What's up? Welcome back to channel 426. But listen, today in this video, we not gonna be podcasting.
No, that's not a podcast.
We wanted to give y'all our top 10 albums of the year, just like we did last year on SoleTracks. This year it's on 426.
Yep.
We just didn't want to squeeze it and force it into the episode. We want you to hear us on this thing. We have Tristian with us.
That's good.
A frequent collaborator of ours. This our man. He always pull up.
Welcome.
Anyway, I'm gonna set off some rules, bruh, for this video. These is our list for what we listen to. I'm sorry if it don't go with what you may think is top 10 for the year. This is what we listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel free to argue in the comments, you know what I'm saying?
Feel free to argue about it, but we don't give a fuck.
I don't care if you don't like somebody, but I don't listen to him.
That don't matter to us. This is what go through our car, what go through our headphones. Take this as a moment to maybe get hip to some new shit. You know what I'm saying? We got great recommendations over here. I'm telling you right now.
You know? Sure.
But oh no, we did the top 10 on our show last year. I'm tripping.
Yeah, we did
on
that.
Lauren's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that.
This time, no, we're gonna give y'all a quick little 15 minutes so y'all can see what the fuck we talking about. However, I'm gonna start off with the honorable mentions. Cause there's a lot. Though this year was subpar musically, the back end of the year start to really ramp it up.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of like super duper exciting releases, but there was some surprises in there though.
Yeah, these are my honorable mentions. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Yachty is not in my honorable mentions or on my top list. He has a great album. I listened to it finally.
Really good, yeah.
It's really good. It would have been in my top 10, but I'm not counted as a rap hip hop album. Yeah. So that's why his is not going to be on my list. However, my honorable mentions are going to be Special Machinery by Conway the Machine and 38 Special. Great tape. Nice. Amazing. Good collabs on there. Glasses Malone, Cancel These Nuts. It almost made my list, but some other things came out that I just couldn't put it over with. But it's an honorable mention because of how Glasses Malone took the time out to say, bro, I don't give a fuck about this cancel culture. I don't give a fuck about what y'all think may be right or what I may be wrong for. Listen to what I'm saying. He got a song on there called Kanye Should Have Never Married That Bitch. And that joint fire. The joint fire though. So he had to make my list somehow, some way. Collie Grove 2, Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. It almost made my top 10 as well. It almost did.
That's a heater.
It is.
That's probably in my honorable. That joint was nice.
It was great. Rome Streets wasn't built in a day. Ooh, Rome Streets is tough, bro. Man. I'm sorry that couldn't make my list either. I'm gonna stop saying that. Everything that's an honorable mention could have been in my top 10.
Yeah.
Nudie, Young Nudie's Gumbo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that joint crank.
That joint was tight.
Definitely crank.
Key Glock joint.
Yes.
Glaucoma. Yes.
That's in my top 10.
Oh, Jeezy World 2.
Good, yeah.
That was great to me. I like that a lot. Boldy James, Prisoner of Circumstance.
That was a good one too.
Yes. DJ Muggs, Soul Assassins 3.
Yes.
Yes. Jay Worthy, Nothing Bigger Than the Program.
Ooh.
Also, Jay Worthy's collab with Kamaya, The American Dream. And finally, of my honorable mentions, El Camino's They Spit on Jesus.
Ooh, that's a nasty honorable mention list.
It is, bro. It is.
That's a nasty one, man.
You got some honorable mentions?
Yeah. I have a 2 videos coming out on the SoleTracks channel very soon. Top 30 hip hop albums and top 30 R&B albums.
Yes, thank you for the R&B. Thank you.
Yeah, these are the reasons why I do it. I just, I want to list everybody, but I'm just going to list like a few of the people that didn't make my top 10. Like you said, Rome Streets wasn't built in a day, and Noise Candy 5.
Ooh,
oh man, he killed them joints. All the Currency releases from this year.
Yes,
he don't miss.
I forgot to say Currency. Yes.
Oh, he beefing. Look,
I forgot to say Currency. I forgot to say Currency.
Highway 600.
He stood up.
Vices.
All of Currency
for motivational purposes only.
He got to get on the show. Look, you got to walk over here.
All of Currency. Show the Jet Life. Show the Jet Life.
Yeah, Jet Life. It's
All
Jet
of
Life.
Currency's
This is the
releases.
Jet Life representative.
Yes,
right
yes,
here.
It's fire. That joint fire.
You know
So
what I'm
if
saying?
you ever want to get Jet Life clothing put into your store, this man will show up with a handheld device
Facts.
and he'll make sure you get everything sent to you. But y'all gotta pay though. You know what I'm saying? They about their money. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But continue.
Conway the Machine's album, Won't He Do It?
I forgot to say that.
That
too.
was a good album. At first, I didn't really fuck with it like that, but over time, I realized like, yeah, it's a good joint on here.
Yeah.
Junie, shout out to Junie. He's
VA?
from Silver Spring,
Oh, he's from Silver Spring.
Yeah.
Okay, Maryland.
but he's really tough. He's blowing up out here. V's album Ganger.
Ooh.
I was
That's safe too. Everybody played that joint.
I was a slow burner on that joint. At first, I was like, "Why do niggas listen to this?"
Chill out.
And then I don't know what day it was, but it was the right day for this fucking album.
I don't know where your top 10 is gonna be at then.
My
'Cause
top 10.
I wasn't expecting you to say V's for honorable mentions, bro.
It's in my top 30, but it's not in my top 10.
Okay.
And I guess I'll say IDK's album F65.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that joint. He's always got good music.
I'm be honest. I love IDK's music. This one didn't connect for me.
Yeah,
This one didn't
as much
connect
as
for
his
me.
last joints.
It had good songs on it. It had good moments, but it didn't connect for me. Like
Yeah.
simple. You see for yourself, and is he real? Those were, you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
IDK and Friends joints and
Is
the
he real? I think no. You See For Yourself was my top 3 albums.
Me too.
That year.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was in my top 3 as well because that joint was. I got a signed vinyl of that. I bought
It's
it
a
up
beautiful
from him.
album.
It is. It's really good. But yeah, that's it for your honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with Tristan's top 10. list.
Tristian.
I ain't get my honorable mentions.
Oh,
You got some
it's,
honorable
it's
mentions?
slight though. It's slight though.
Okay.
You named the 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne joint. That's
Yeah.
one.
Right.
It was pretty good. The Meek and Rick Ross joint was pretty decent. I fuck with that joint.
It was cool.
What
It was
else?
cool. It was cool.
I
What
passed
else?
on it. I ain't really.
And
ain't
one
really
more.
connect.
I like that Rush joint. Remember we played in the summertime? We was
Oh,
building the joint.
Yeah.
That Rush joint.
That joint
It was
was
pretty
good.
good.
It was.
Because
Forgot
Rush,
about
I feel
that.
like he underrated low key. But that Rush joint was
Honestly,
pretty
man,
good. But
Russ is like he's one of the best artists. out
Yeah,
here.
nah, he underrated though. But
Chomp
that's
2?
as far as that. Yeah, Chomp 2 crank.
Chomp
I don't rate
2
nobody
is one of
said.
the first videos me and Ellis did that went over 1,000 views together.
Kill.
That's tough.
Yeah, that is one.
But
of
as
the
far
ones.
as that, that's probably the only honorable mentions. I ain't really do too much research on that. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got.
Well, give us the first 5 on your list, counting down from 10 to 6. What albums do you have from 10 to 6?
I'm gonna say more so. It's not gonna be in order,
Okay.
except for probably
Well, then give us your whole list then.
nah. I'm gonna do from 10 to 6, and then from 5 on 1 is probably my favorite.
Okay.
All right. So as far as right now, I would say 10 Lil Papa, Half Man, Half Vamp. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty good, but it's not when he say Half Vamp, it's not you know how people
Cardi.
on that Cardi. Yeah, it's not like that. It's really not. I thought it was gonna be like that. I listened to it. It's pretty chill. That's my 10. Number 9, I'ma say I might have to give it to Glaucoma by Key Glock. Well, Glaucoma 2 by
That's a
Key
good
Glock.
pick.
It was good, but the deluxe, I don't think we should really count deluxes, but the deluxe wasn't really, it was good, but it wasn't as good as the original jump.
Yeah.
So that's number 9. Number 8, I'm gonna give Friday. Friday is pretty, he's new. Friday crank.
Friday's
be
good.
He
That
be
album
cranking.
was good.
That album was pretty good. Honestly, it's probably got no skips for me though. What was that?
7.
Okay, 7. What we got on here? I'm gonna go Pink Tape, Lil Uzi. That joint did crank. I had that joint on repeat for a
There's
little
a lot
bit.
of bangers on there.
Yeah, I had that joint on repeat for a little bit. And then 6, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna definitely go with Lil Durk, Almost Healed, because it was pretty good too. It was pretty good. I can't really complain about that joint, but that's my 10 to 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my 10 to 6.
Do you want to do your 10 to 6, and then after we do ours, we just do the top 5 after we name our 10 to 6?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
You want to go first or you want me to go?
You go.
From 10 to 6, at number 10 spot, I have Amio Grills, RJ, Mr. LA, DJ
shit.
Drama collab. That
DJ Drama.
motherfucker go.
I got to check that out.
RJ. Mr. LA in a real way. Yeah. He was going crazy on that joint. Yeah. Nah, RJ, you snapped on that bitch, nigga.
Tough.
Number 9, give me Big Hit. The Truth Is in My Eyes.
Big Hit.
The Truth Is in My Eyes. My nigga Big Hit, man. Killed
that joint.
I had to give Big Hit his props, man. He, bro, is really good. It's different from everything that you're hearing. It's a wonderful story. He just got out of jail doing a lengthy sentence. His son is fucking Hit Boy, so they just started doing it together. They posted me. Hit Boy posted me on his page, me talking about the album or whatever. That was tight. Shout out to Hit Boy.
That's tough.
Number 8, G Perico, Gangsta Grills.
G Puerto Rico.
Hot shot. Gotta put G in there, man. His joint was tough. Yeah, nah, G had a great year too.
Enterprise Click.
You know what I'm saying? Number 7, give me Logic, College Park.
Oh, that should have been my honorable mention. That was pretty good.
Bobby.
It came out this year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang,
It came out like February.
Early, yeah. That jump was pretty good
That was
too.
early,
the
like,
jump with the
one of the
freestyle with Fat Trill on,
Yeah,
that jump was
the
cranking too.
freestyle.
I sent you that jump. I was like, hey, bro, this jump was going.
He did good on that album. I would
Logic
say
killed
at first Ellis wasn't fucking with that album for real.
Not.
And I was telling him like, cause he told me first like, bro, this shit bad.
Nah.
And then I was like, wait, let me
It
hear
was the skits. It was the skits.
Yeah, skits are-
I
you gotta
still can't
skip
do
the
the
skits,
skits.
bro.
The skits are cringy.
They're
You know what I'm
very-
saying?
you
They
gotta
give people a very
Just that's the whole-
skewed view of what Maryland niggas or
Yeah.
DMV niggas have really like. It's not like that.
But
But
the music
nothing
is
like that.
good. It's really good.
the music is really good. After Ellis told me it was trash, I went and listened to it and I was like, bruh, you tripping. Then he went
Yeah.
back and listened to it and was like, nah, you right.
Nah, yeah.
It is really good though. That's number 7. Number 6 for me is Vore Dyer, Earl Sweatshirt, and The Alchemist. Peace when I'm rolling around. Peace when
I got that vinyl on the way too.
Shit.
I can send you the link. It's a pre-order though. It's a blue vinyl.
Oh, I might have to get that,
Yeah,
bro.
it's only like $24. But yeah,
Okay, bet.
that joint's coming for sure.
I just bought Bodie joint. One lucky bastard.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that up.
What's your 10 to 6?
Okay, quick disclaimer. This is Ellis, by the way. I was being stupid. I misread my list, and my real 10 is Mike, Burning Desire, and then my number 9 is Odyssey, To What End. I was just counting my list completely wrong, so I started on number 9, and I said that was my number 10. Well, my real number 10 is Mike, Burning Desire. So if you see me edit, matter of fact, I'm just not going to number my list. I'm just gonna put my picks. I don't want anybody getting confused. Just Ellis being a dumbass. All right, continue with the video. 10 to 6. All right, 10 is a guy named Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why I'm putting him so high is because he's from here. He's from PG County, and he's really like a legend for real out here, underground legend, I guess. He's been doing it for a long time. I discovered him a long time ago because he's a producer, but he also raps. But his music is really fucking good. So if you like some just like J. Cole-ish vibes, but with a nigga who's from here with great music, go listen to Odyssey, To What End. He's got a lot of food for thought shit in there too.
Okay.
Number 9, Earl Sweatshirt and The Alchemist.
Vore Dyer.
Earl's one of my favorite rappers all time. So, and then you pair it with The Alchemist, you can't fucking lose. You know what I'm saying? Number 8, it was a lot of Alchemists on my list. Mike Wiki and The Alchemist, Faith on the Rock. That joint is just like, oh man, it's just such a vibe for me. I play that joint from front to back. Mike and Wiki killing it. Number 7 is Navy Blue. The album's called Way of Knowing. His name, he's also an actor. Some people know him as Sage, but a lot of people got onto him from Earl Sweatshirt because he's on one of those albums. But yeah, Navy Blue, he's always talking some real heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Navy Blue.
Okay. So now when we go through this 5 through 1, we can all go one at a time.
Okay.
Starting with you, Tristian. What's your number 5?
Number 5. For me, he underrated. Money Man, Catch Me If You Can.
Ooh.
It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. I actually had it on repeat a little more to like late summer, fall. Like, it's pretty good. But Catch Me If You Can by Money Man. He an underrated rapper, but that's my number 5.
I keep seeing him on Twitter shooting guns, big ass guns. I'm like, oh fuck, what is this?
Shout out.
But nah, Money Man crank though. He crank.
Shout out to Money Man.
That's my number 5.
My number 5 is going to have to be Primo Rice, Portrait of the P.
Damn.
And like he said, I'm putting him high.
Yeah.
Because he from PG County.
Shout out.
But Primo's album was really good.
Yeah.
It's
It's
one
a
of my
vibe.
most listened to. I'm sorry. One of my honorable mentions is KP Skywalker.
Ooh,
I cannot
KP.
forget to say KP, and I can't forget
KP.
I cannot forget to say KP. K Pistol.
Yeah.
KP definitely one of my honorable mentions. His joint was crazy, and the deluxe was crazy too. She My Sexy Red. Yeah. But no, number 5, Primo Rice, Portrait of the P. Killed that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Songs like Deep in My Bad Bitch Please, need a 20 piece when I speak. Oh yeah. And I wonder.
Yeah, he had a lot of joints on there.
He did his thing, man. That's my number 5, Primo motherfucking Rice. You did.
Tough. My number 5 is going to Larry June and the Alchemist, The Great Escape.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That joint came out early this year too.
Yes, it did.
But it stuck with me through every single fucking month.
It stuck with me too.
And Larry June, I know a lot of people don't like Larry June because he raps kind of slow sometimes, or like it don't sound like he care. But like once you hit that stride with his music,
Once you get
you
to
can't
it.
hop off, bro. It's sort of like Currency. But I think the production on there is like it's great as well.
Okay.
Number
What's your-
4?
Yep, number 4.
Number 4. I had to give it a Gunner, A Gift and a Curse. It was pretty good. Honestly, I feel
should've
like
been
that
my-
joint had
in
no
my
skips. That
It
joint
don't-
had no
it
skips.
don't have any skips.
It ain't got no skips. Rodeo Drive go crazy.
It's a very
and literally
playable
go crazy,
album.
go crazy.
Can I be honest?
Go crazy.
Can I be honest?
Uh-oh.
Never listened to that album.
Damn,
It's all right.
But
I
I'll
mean,
check it out though.
that joint it's a
Rodeo Drive crank though. I
lot of
think
y'all
that's my
speak
favorite
highly
song.
of it.
Yeah, it's definitely a good, but no features because you know the whole situation and shit like that. But
he ain't
he
need
definitely
them.
did shit on that joint though.
Yeah,
I
nah.
feel like he did a shit on.
Yeah,
That's my
Gunna
number
killed
4.
Okay. My number 4 is gonna go to Mike, Burning Desire.
Woo, he's talking heavy.
That album is one of them ones. Like
Talking heavy.
I just put it on and just let that nigga just go. Like,
Yeah, man.
oh man, great features. He had El Custo on there, another DMV native. I think he's from DC specifically. That nigga is like that. And he's the next one to be the guy from DMV. That guy's the truth. But Mike, that album,
Yeah.
really enjoyed it a whole lot, bro. Like it was one of the ones that I can just I know I'm gonna go back 2 years from now and just be like, let me just press play on this
Man, it's funny because I was on the fence with Mike for a long time.
because of how he rap.
Yeah, like his albums, I think I probably discovered him when some rap songs by Earl came out, like 2018. And I was just like, okay, I'll check him out. I checked him out, never really connected to it. But this year, I've listened to so much Mike. I don't know what connected. But he also sounds a lot more alive.
Yes.
I don't know what happened in his life, but I heard him explaining it like it's just been good for him lately, which is why his music has been
Reflect.
so like inspirational almost. But yeah, that's really tough.
No, I really liked Burning Desire, man. It was great.
Yeah. My number 4 is going to Paris, Texas, Midair. A lot of people got hip to them this year because Tyler Creator posted them on his story talking about one of the songs. But they've always been putting out some good shit, man. And this year, it's been like, this is my pick-me-up album, you know what I'm saying? When I feel like I want to smash some shit or like break a window, I turn on that Paris, Texas, man. It's sort of like Brockhampton meets like NERD. Like, it's just a crazy mix of things that they put together on this album. And it created a crazy smorgasbord of shit. And I love it. So yeah,
Check it out.
Paris, Texas, Midair.
Midair. Okay. What's your now we entering the top 3. What's your top 3?
Entering top 3. I gotta give it a Trippie Redd Mansion Music. That joint crank. That joint definitely.
I hear a lot of
crank.
people say that's really
When
good,
that joint
too.
first came out, I played that joint every day for my lunch break when I was working at Nissan. Every day until I don't know. It just like it still didn't fall. I still be listening to it, but like, bruh, that joint. As soon as I get in the car, headphones in, Mansion Music was cranking, and then he got featured with Chief Keef. I like rock out that joint crank. Dark brother, it's called Dark Brotherhood with Lil Baby. The joint with Juice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. But the joint with Juice WRLD Go Hard, like, bruh, Mansion Music is definitely my number 3. That shit was like,
Yeah, that's a crazy album right there. That should make you.
and it caught me
jump
way
on the
off guard
stage.
because you know how Trippie Redd be like love letters you use and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
That joint, I was like, hold on, this joint cranking. No, it was cranking. Mansion Music is definitely my number 3.
Shout out Trippie.
Trippie Redd had a crazy resurgence in 2023.
Yeah, he did.
Like he I don't know what happened. He just got like a second wind or some shit. He been doing great.
Facts.
My number 3 is going to be Ganger by V's. That album is really good and it's really playable, and I just be letting that nigga go. V's made me want to rap, man.
Yeah.
That nigga V's, man, he just be going, and I was like, yo,
It's the way that nigga just talk on the shit. Man.
yeah. I love that nigga, man. Shout out to V's, bro. He one of the MVPs for this year between him, Yachty, SZA. 2023 belonged to them.
Oh yeah, SZA is the honorable mention. Did it come out this year?
It came out December.
That's R&B though. We talking about rap.
December of last year.
dang.
But a lot of people
I
put it
got
in
R&B
this year.
joint on my one of my last 2 songs.
Oh shit.
Okay.
But I mean, I still listen to it like heavy. So, but we gonna get to that.
Okay.
Mick Jenkins, the patience. Ironically, this nigga was not patient on this motherfucker, okay? He was tripping. He was angry about some shit, and it sounded like it, and he was rapping his fucking ass off the
I
whole
still
time.
haven't listened to that. I need to
I
listen
thought
to
you
it.
listened to it.
I didn't. I
Mick
did
Jenkins?
not.
Bro, you listened. Remember I sent it to you?
You tripping. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
tripping. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you listened to that joint.
No, but I need to dive back into it.
Dive
though.
back into it. Look, Mick Jenkins is one of like bar for bar as far as niggas out right now. He's killing it, bro.
No, you right. You
He's
right.
killing it.
Because if I'm thinking about that one drink that you sent me, he was going off.
I think the joint with Benny the Butcher on it. And the thing is, he's bringing he rap with niggas that like, you know, really, really rap.
Yeah.
And he's not folding. Like he's sounding like the better rapper on
No,
it.
he's like Isaiah Rashad mixed with like a Freddie Gibbs.
I would say that's a good comparison.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like Isaiah
But
Rashad
lyrically,
mixed
I
with Freddie
think
Gibbs.
he's better than both of them.
Yes, I think so too.
But yeah, Mick Jenkins, man, it's something about niggas from Chicago, bro. They just got that fire in them. But yeah, the patience.
Number 2, I had to think about this between the 2, but as far as right now, my number 2, Raw Wave Nostalgia. That joint crank. That joint crank. When they came out, I listened to that joint. A lot of people don't listen to Raw Wave. He depressed. Yeah. But
It doesn't connect for me.
I knew it. A lot of people don't like Raw Wave. But despite him doing whatever the fuck he doing at his concerts with the whole fake falling off the
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, he too big for all that, bruh. But Nostalgia, they go hard. Pass You By is one of my joints I play as soon as I get in the car for real. That joint go hard. Love Story, that joint. Well, yeah, the Love Story and the interlude, because you know, 2 songs in one. That joint crank.
just makes me-
2018 crank.
It makes me think of that video when they was talking to that security guy at Target, and they was like, "Look at Raw Wave, fat ass," and the girl started crying. She was like,
But yeah, Raw Wave Nostalgia. That's number 2 because it's a pretty good album.
Nah,
It's
yeah.
pretty good.
"Niggas evil." But okay, my number 2 is The Great Escape by Larry June
Ooh.
and The Alchemist.
Ooh.
Great album. Played it all year. It was fantastic, man. It really was. 89 Earthquake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been jogging to that album. This is a really good album, man. I
Yes.
play it a lot.
Yes. It's a vibe.
Yes, it is. Alchemist is the guy. And Larry, he just too cool, man. He too cool
Too
to
cool.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Man.
Too cool.
What's your number 2?
Number 2 is heavy, man. Goes No Name. No Name Sundial. I love No Name simply just because she has learned how to not care. She used to respond to every single fucking thing that somebody had to say about her. And on this album, she said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doubling down on everything. And every time people do that, it's an amazing product.
Love that.
Yeah, No Name. I just love her simply because she talks about shit that's important, shit that we going through as people right now. And honestly, niggas need to put a lot of respect on her name as far as her being like one of the best female rappers of all time. Like, not
shit.
right now. I'm talking about all of them smoking. Yes.
I'm not too familiar with her music to do that.
It's
I gotta
heavy.
get hip,
you know what I'm
though.
saying? A lot of people have fallen off because of certain comments that she's made, but none of that shit got nothing to do with me. So, and it's
how I be
certain kind of people.
It's like that young nigga from Baltimore said when he was like, man, why the fuck is y'all getting mad at me for listening to the Ops music? Like, he like, bro, like that shit was good. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Good.
Stop beefing with niggas.
Nah, for real, man. No Name, beautiful album. Production is just like amazing, like live instrumentation on it too. And she just rapping her ass off. Or just rapping.
I love a good rap.
Another Chicago person.
She is from Chicago.
Yep.
They be rapping out there, boy.
Facts.
What's your number one?
Number
You
one.
already say your numbers? Oh, okay. Number one.
One.
And I said this on the podcast when I first got on the joint in April. I don't care what nobody say, bro. And it's R&B, but 6 Lack, Since I Have a Lover. That joint, oh my, hey, I don't care what nobody
Since I
say.
have a lover.
Yeah, it's supposed to be black. I don't care. I'm saying 6 Lack. But that
They
joint,
gonna
bro,
square up with you.
that shit be on repeat. Spirit Away, Decatur,
That's my joint.
Talk, Rent Free. Oh my, bruh. So I don't think 6 Lack has ever missed an album. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He hasn't.
All his albums, he has, especially East Atlanta Love. Oh my, bruh.
Nah, he
that
be
shit. He
killing
has
it.
not missed a album.
Yeah.
And then even the little sneaky low key, the six piece joint, that little
6 Feet Hot.
Yeah,
I was bumping that.
that joint crank
That's
too.
his name with Lil Baby.
Yeah, that joint. He got it's like five songs on there
6
on the
songs,
EP.
yeah.
But 6 Lack, that's number one for the year because I listened to that shit faithfully. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, 6 Lack crank.
That's-
I don't think he ever missed, but that's my number one for the year.
That's a good
Okay.
pick.
My number one for the year is TF Feeling the Power. Easily the best album. This isn't Feeling the Power. This is just TF. This is Blame Kansas by TF. You see, he on Kansas
Another joint.
with the Everything Scandalous jacket on. I've been ordering merch from TF.
Everything scandalous.
You know what I'm saying? But he had the best album to me this year. Feeling the Power was great.
Yeah, he killed that joint.
He killed it, man. He's one of them artists that's gonna go down like he's gonna be respected with like those of a Raekwon, a Ghostface Killer, like not too much commercial success, but man, when you hear him and you feel him, you feel him. TF was going crazy all through that album.
Crazy.
He had his brother Schoolboy Q on there. It was a couple of good collabs on that joint. He had a joint with Zachary, and he just was, oh my gosh, him and Ice Cold Bishop might need to do a fucking collab album. That's another honorable mention. It's another honorable mention. Ice Cold Bishop. They might need to do a collab album together.
Yeah.
Because I heard them say some shit together that was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
But check out Feeling the Power by TF. And also check out Blame Kansas by TF. One of my favorite albums from 2022.
And Scandalous Summers and shit.
And Scandalous Summers. TF been on the road for real. Him
Nah,
and
he
211, like the West, they been rapping, bro.
Facts. Shout out to TF.
Shout out to TF.
Number one is going to JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown. Scaring the
Stop scaring the hoes. Stop scaring the hoes. Stop scaring the hoes. Yeah.
I love the premise. I love the fucking name. One, Scaring the Hoes, because that's the music that they make.
It's definitely scaring the
This is
hoes.
not music that you play around the hoes, bro.
This is scaring the hoes music for sure.
But if the hoes like this, keep that hoe.
And this is 485 out of 500.
That's tough.
But yeah, JPEG Mafia, Danny Brown,
Go ahead, pick it
bro.
up.
JPEG has never missed, in my opinion. That's another nigga. I think he from Baltimore. Niggas from the area, man. They killing it. But yeah, JPEG Mafia, he went crazy on the production on this. This is the craziest production he's ever done, and this nigga has some crazy ass songs. But And Danny Brown just sound like a fucking supervillain on that shit.
Yes, he does.
JPEG Mafia meets that energy so well. It's just I just really like just psychotic, chaotic
Music.
shit. And that's what this album gives me. It allows you to just unhinge. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's my number one.
That's how I feel about that song 3230 by Vince Staples.
Ooh.
3230 Poppy Street. We ain't Texas. They bought to be used to the sounds of violence. My
Yeah.
neighbors ain't never called police. Just like chaotic,
losing
just like man.
That's my number
But
one.
that concludes our year musically. We wanted y'all to hear our top 10s, and as you can see, they all were very different. I mean, me and
We had very different lists.
Me and Ellis, we named a couple of the same joints, but we all had different lists. And I guess that is a mirror to show that, nigga, you gonna have a different list from us too. So
Yeah, man.
don't get mad at us because TF was number one on my list, nigga. Right. You don't know who TF is, but you should go figure it the fuck out.
I ain't know who bruh. I ain't know who he
thought
was.
that was Darius.
Hey, but hey, everybody got different opinions though, so I can't knock it.
Shout out to Darius. But no, TF was going ballistic this year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas was that I named. And it was a good year music. It was okay musically.
It
but
was aight.
my underground niggas did a great job.
Yeah, for underground, it was a
good year for the underground.
It's always a good year for the underground. They always doing shit. So.
Yeah. They balled out. But that was our music top 10.
Top 10.
Enjoy the rest of your year.
Drop
Hopefully
your top-
2024 we finally get A$AP Rocky. They talking about TDE doing the whole fucking group album after Kendrick leaves.
left.
So hopefully Kendrick is at least 2 songs
Somewhere.
somewhere.
Ad libs. I don't know.
Q dropping soon. Very excited about that. And let's see where this year takes us, man.
Yeah, man. Drop your top 10 or your favorite albums of the year in the comments if you want.
I'm anti-Semitic. I just fucked the Jewish bitch. I just yeah, man. Shout out to what's the album called?
Vultures.
Vultures coming soon, man.
Oh man.
426.